It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee. We head inland to New Hampshire to check out a New England icon, the General Store. The General Store is your best bet for a first stop in any rural small town. Here you'll find a friendly welcome and just about anything you need. General stores continue to thrive in today's modern economy by offering great food and high-quality, locally made products. Senior food editor Amy Traverso checks out a few of her favorites. First stop, Harrisville. Harrisville, New Hampshire is a wonderful old mill town established in the mid-1800s. The population now hovers around 1,000, and at the center of this idyllic town is the Harrisville General Store. Built to provide provisions for the local mill workers almost 200 years ago.
Places like the Harrisville General Store here used to be the only retailers for miles. They've lost that monopoly, but the ones that have survived have become really smart at figuring out what keeps their customers coming back. For most of them, that means hyperlocal products, great food, and a strong sense of community. Hey, Sam.
Hi.
So what are you making here?
I'm making our shepherd's pie. It's local beef, and we call it our cast iron special because it's made in this amazing, gigantic cast iron pan. My name is Samantha Rule, and I'm the chef manager of the Harrisville General Store in Harrisville, New Hampshire.
So how far away does this beef come from?
We get beef from two places, one in Winchester, New Hampshire, which is like 20 minutes, and Peterborough, which is 20 minutes the other way.
All right, so you've got corned beef, celery, I see onions.
Yep, and then I'll add a little bit of herbes de Provence. We get this good blend from Attar Spices in Harrisville. There's so much more available locally than you would ever think. We source as seasonally, sustainably, and locally as we possibly can. Anything I can't find locally in the area, I source from states around New Hampshire. We need to come over here and do the mashed potatoes. So plenty
So a pound of butter?
Yeah, a little less than a pound.
A little less, okay.
And then heavy cream.
Okay.
So I think the store was opened in 1837.
Okay.
And it's been in continuous operation almost the whole time.
Wow. These places are incredible. And they're still as essential as always. Are we ready to put these on?
Yeah.
God, that is gorgeous. Look at all that.
You know, we're a general store. We're cooking for like a general population.
Right.
So we have people who have more modern tastes. We have people who just want a burger or BLT.
Right.
So I sprinkle a teensy bit of smoked paprika on top.
Now, smoked paprika, that's the modern touch.
Yeah, right. So then it'll go in the oven. So
right.
Open wide. Watch yourself there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 30 pounds of shepherd's pie. And we'll let that go for a bit. Historic Harrisville helps to subsidize our operation and makes it possible for us to have like a living wage for all of us live and work in this community, which is pretty remarkable.
Will you sell this entire pan out in a day?
Yeah, before it even cools down. We have a large customer base of working people, and they love to come in and get it because they're working outside all day.
Right,
It's real like stick to your ribs kind of hearty food.
Moulton's Market sits on Main Street in historic Amherst Village. It was built about 150 years ago, and despite one major fire, this corner has always housed a general store.
My name is Greg Bolton. I'm the co-owner of Moulton's Market here in Amherst, New Hampshire.
Greg and his team are working hard to bring in local products that celebrate the best of New Hampshire. From craft beer to homemade pie, and of course, wicked sharp cheddar.
We live in a time when there's sort of mom and pop businesses popping up all the time. The movement of local food has really taken hold.
One of the things this market is known for is their 10 different soups, all handmade every day, and their chicken pot pie.
I see you have some chicken pot pie here, which looks amazing. So can you show me how you make it?
Sure. Pretty much starts with fresh roasted chicken, mirror pot, potatoes, carrots, celery, and onions.
Uh-huh.
We also add peas, and then we'll make basically a chicken gravy. So chicken stock, thickened with roux, flour, and butter.
Okay, there we go. How much do you fill it up? It looks pretty tall.
That's all one pie right there.
Wow, that's a lot of
so,
filling.
yeah,
Okay.
it's like a
dome.
mile-high pot
Yeah.
pie.
There we go.
These little crusts actually come from Massachusetts, a bakery in Massachusetts.
Oh, nice.
And then we roll out a crust and basically just go around the edges. You kind of lift it up, tuck it underneath. Just give it a little crimp all the way around. There we go. That'll get egg washed and baked in the oven.
Into that?
Yeah, and then packaged for retail sale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And I see you've got the soup. That's
Just
really
a little,
cool.
little pot of soup going. So that's just a French onion soup.
Well, this soup smells incredible. And you're making it today for tomorrow?
That's right.
That's great. Well, soup always tastes better the next day. That's been my experience.
Sure does.
Well, speaking of that, I'm going to go taste some. So I'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Amy, how are you?
Good. So you've got a lot of flavors here, and I would love to try just a few. I don't think I can do all of them.
Yes, we've got 10 out here.
Okay.
Let's try some of the most popular ones. I think
Okay.
this Southwestern chicken corn chowder is
Oh,
one of our
nice.
best sellers.
That looks really good.
There you are.
Especially on a day like this.
So we grill the chicken breast fresh and put that soup together every morning.
It's really nicely balanced.
So I also have a turkey gumbo.
Yeah, I love spicy. So what gives it some spice?
Oh, that's a secret. I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay. That's really good. And I like the kick. Thanks so much for letting me behind the scenes.
You're very welcome.
Heading east to Newfields, New Hampshire, at the corner of Main Street and Swampscott, you'll find Newfield General Store. It first opened in 1884 and is now owned by Cam and her business partner, Amy, who bought it just a year ago.
Hi, my name is Cam Jamison, co-owner of the Newfields Country Store here in Newfields, New Hampshire.
The store showcases New Hampshire products like a honey made by the sixth graders down the street and the local soda made with fresh maple syrup. But what the store is perhaps best known for is their freshly baked bread.
Okay, Cam, so what are we going to be doing?
This is our Anadama bread right here.
How gorgeous that is.
It's kind of like, our traditional New England bread.
You've got the molasses in here, which is classic New England, the cornmeal.
We get it from Lee.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
they do a bunch of
cool.
corn flour, cornmeal, and everything. So this one's
Wow.
blue cornmeal.
So we're going to portion this
Yeah,
out?
so we'll portion them out, kind of
Okay.
make them into rolls.
So people will get a sandwich with that much?
Yes.
That's great. That's perfect. Do you want me to pull the skin tight?
Yeah,
or-
so it kind of just, I must touch the better sometimes with these little breads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that general stores have always had a big place in New England, but things have changed. So what is it that people will come to a general store for?
A country store's everything. You know?
Yeah.
There's community, there's all types of people. It's just like that absolute connection of people still talking over coffee.
These look great.
All right.
Okay, should I bring these up?
Yes.
This goes up here?
Yes.
To
Right
fruit?
on top of that.
Okay,
Perfect.
great. Okay. There we go. Wow, is this the bread that we were working on in there? They are beautiful.
I love what I do. Making our own bread, our own soups. It's kind of like what's not to love about that.
Yeah, you're spoiled.
How many of those have you had?
There are dozens of other great stores just like these all around New Hampshire. So be sure to visit one on your next trip to the Granite State.